Welcome to StroongeCast Clips, a selection of highlights from various episodes. We're going to start with episode 7, Jake and Alice.
Well, my friends are really baffled by it. They're like, how does your dad get around the house? Or how does he play piano or just do, daily life activities?
So what do you
stuff?
say? What do you tell them?
Usually it's he feels with his hands, or he just gets used to it because everything is in the same place most of the time.
For me, all of my friends, none of them know how smart you actually are with computers and stuff, how you use your phone or whatever. And I always try to describe voiceover to them, but they never understand it. So
You've got to show it.
Oh yeah,
I could show them. But yeah, they just think you sit at home like a sod and just do nothing all day, I think. 'Cause they don't understand how you do anything.
Wow.
I'm the sodding dad. I do nothing.
That's hilarious.
That's what they
Yeah.
think.
Priceless.
They're like, how does he type? Especially with the
Oh, yeah,
piano
typing
stuff.
as well,
They're
yeah.
like, oh.
Episode 20.
Synesthesia. What was, maybe you should share the one with the piano key.
Oh gosh. That's kind of a bit weird. People
Go
think
on.
I'm quite bizarre.
Well, when we read some of the others out, I don't think you'll be the only one.
There is one note on the piano, which is F4 on the piano, right? So C4 is the middle of the piano for a lot of people. So F4, which is the F above C4, is the feeling of a boob. Yup. In the palm. I have no answer for why that might be. So if you're drinking tea and you spit take at this, I apologize. But I can't tell you why that is the case. I just know it is the case. Episode 44.
Communication is key.
I was so claustrophobic by the end of those 2 or 3 weeks because I had to be guided everywhere. All I wanted to do at the end of the day was go to the hotel room or sit on a balcony. And at the time I was single, so I just go on a dating site. And that sounds really sad, doesn't it? But that's all I wanted to do because it was the only time I could get some headspace where I was sort of in my own head and I didn't have to think about other people or other people taking me or where am I? Because I think what people don't realize is about being blind that your adrenaline circuits are on maximum firing all the time. So although you're guiding Andre, Kirsten, and that's sort of, I can't think of the right word, that's an activity that you're undertaking and you're keeping an eye on him. Andre's also guiding himself because he's avoiding stuff and getting out of the way of things and listening constantly. So he's probably knackered after a day of that, just as you're knackered from guiding him.
Episode 47.
StroongeCast. And then you're going to make me say what happened next, aren't you?
Unfortunately. Because it was one of the most scary things that's ever happened to all of us, I think.
So whilst Jake had gone, he ran. Obviously, it was a very stressful moment because we were thinking, well, what if he's lost all of his stuff, if someone's taken everything? Or what if he doesn't get back in time? What do we do? And we were at this bus stop, sat there, and I started to feel a bit strange, just queasy. And I thought, I feel sick because it's the stress, the anxiety of, oh my gosh, what do we do? And then my ears started to sort of cloud over and I couldn't hear anything and I was feeling really, really dodgy. And I said to you, I feel like I'm going to pass out. I've never passed out in my life, never fainted, nothing. So I don't really know, but I felt really awful. And I sat down on the floor because the bus stop was just one of those tiny little, not even a bench thing. I sat on the floor and I could feel my whole head just completely go fuzzy. I couldn't hear anything. And then the next thing I remember was a man crouched down in front of me saying, "Are you okay? Are you okay?"
Yeah, he did.
And I sat up and went, "I think I just fainted." And he went, "Oh, okay."
Episode 60.
Do you believe in smacking? When Jake was a toddler, I used to take him to this group and there was a mum there with her, I think it was a little boy. And I think he'd gone and it hit another child or something. I mean, he would have been 18 months to 2 years old. I mean, we're talking little. He didn't have many words at all. Mm-hmm. And he'd hit another child, I think, not hard, just, in the way that they do. And she went up to him and smacked him on the hand and said, "We don't smack."
That's okay. Right.
And I
sure.
remember being so baffled by that. How can you say to a toddler that, I mean, any child, but to a very young child who barely even understands the world yet,
yeah,
I'm going to do something to you, but you're not allowed to do it to anybody else.
Thanks for listening, and we will catch you next week.
Bye.
Search for StroongeCast wherever you get your podcasts.